It's here. The Sephora sales event is here. It starts today, November 1st. And I've got some suggestions, some recommendations for you guys. So hold on to your teeth. I'm going to show you some of my recommendations and see what you like. See what you might go and buy. Hey everybody, it's Powder and Paint by Kim. And as I said, we're going to talk about some of these fabulous items that we can get at a discount. Whether you are VIB and you can get your 15% off, that starts on the 5th, or Rouge, you get your 20% off, but I'm going to start off with the best of it all. And that is the Sephora collection that you can get at 30% off. And I've got some amazing finds here. I'm going to post up here a couple of links to a couple of short videos that I did back in the spring when they had their spring Sephora sales event. So you can take a look at some of the items in a little more depth. But let's go ahead and start with the Sephora collection items that I have as recommendations for you. We'll start with this little puppy. Here, I'll get it out of my face. And this is the Mattify Refine Primer. This is great for me, I like it to sort of mattify and smooth out my pores. It's a spiffy little number. I've really enjoyed this. You'll see the application. You'll see after the application of this, I put on a luminizer. Yeah, that's what they're calling it. We'll get to that in a bit. So just to sort of tone down some of my pores or texture before I put anything illuminating on, I like to use this little puppy. So this is our first little item, the Mattify Refine Primer. Now the next items I want to show you, I've got several. This is their 12-hour colorful eye pencil. These are made in France. The quality is phenomenal. I've got several colors here. These pencils they glide. There's absolutely zero tug. You'll see application. I have the colors, let's see. Okay, kids, you know, I've got to get my glasses on. I know this one is coconut, and this is what I have in my waterline, and you'll see application of that. The ease of this in such a delicate area is phenomenal. But I know I've got sangria, I've got espresso. I'm getting the glasses. I was hoping I wasn't going to have to, but you know I do. So here I have Love Affair, and this is a shimmer. So here is that color, and it's almost like a deep brown plum. Just lovely. And then this one I believe is Sangria. And again, these are made in France. And when you're looking at your makeup products, the top places are going to be France, Italy, Germany, USA. And this one is, what did I say this one was? Good Lord, y'all. It's been a hot mess of a day. Sangria. So that's like a dark burgundy plummy color. And then this is a second go around for me. This is Tiramisu. That was the name that was not coming to me. So here's Tiramisu. But you'll see they have dozens of colors in these eye pencils. I'm going to go back and get some more. They're absolutely phenomenal. So love them. Get those eye pencils. They're fabulous. Now, the other item I want to talk about in the Sephora collection is the Colorful Shadow Stick Liner. This is made in the USA, good old US of A. This is the color Eggplant. I have this as, I put it over the liner. I usually use my shadow liner, but I put that over. But you will see, excuse me, how easy. Boy, do I have a color theme that I like. Yes. Oh, and I've got to swatch the coconut too. But this, I mean, you guys, it's so soft. It's just so phenomenal. And the awesome thing with these is they come with their little pencil sharpener below. So amazing. I'm going to go and get some more colors of this. Let's go back to coconut so I can swatch that for you. And this coconut is just the perfect color to brighten up under that under your eye on that inner waterline. It just brightens things. And it just, for us more mature folks, it just makes it a little brighter, makes your eyes open a little bit wider. So, love, love, love. Okay, clicking along. The next item I want to talk about, and again, I've got this linked in the video that I put up a link so that you can see more of it, and I've got its application. This is Sephora's Contour. I love this shade in that it is it has a gray quality, so it's going to contour more so than it's going to bronze, and that was what I was really looking for. And this is made in France as well, finely milled. You'll see the application goes on buttery smooth, blends beautifully. Just an awesome little item, another great item, again, that you're going to get at 30% off. Now, the next item I will talk is another cheek product, and this is their luminizer, and this is in the color Sparkling Honey. They have several colors. This is made in Italy, and it is so gorgeous, so soft. Look at, all right, we're going to put her here. Actually, you're going to see the application, and I've got it swatched there. But this is such a pretty highlighter. I just absolutely fell in love with this. And I love this color in Sparkling Honey. Mwah, so yummy. Let's see, what do I have next? You know I have notes because that's the way I go. Let's talk about some lip products. This is their Outrageous Plump Hydrating Lip Gloss. I've got two colors here. I've got Coral Flash, and this one's sparkly. I saw it and it just grabbed my attention. And I don't know if you guys are able to tell. I held it up when I put on the application with the other color, but it's got like a little indentation here. And so it hugs your lips just perfectly. Oh, it's just the nicest thing. And look at that pretty sparkly color. And let's see, these have got sunflower seed oil, ginger root, and peppermint. So and it's mildly peppermint. It's not like a crazy set your lips on fire kind of plumping thing, thank goodness. So there is that. I have the other color, which I'm about out of, and this is color 05, and it's Plump It Up Red. This is more of like a, to me, it's more of a mauve. Then there's mauve. There is that, but it just gives a beautiful high shine, very comfortable gloss. Have really enjoyed this. I love the packaging. I think it's cute with the little quilted kind of look to it, but yay, that is absolutely awesome. Now for a non-makeup product, I'm going to wipe my hand off here. I always want to talk about Sephora's brushes. They're absolutely amazing. I've had this little puppy, their angled blush brush, for quite a while. Getting my notes. Am I? Yes. These are hand-shaped brushes. They're vegan, 4.5 stars at Sephora's website. And it's just an exquisite brush. Their brushes are really lovely. I don't think they get enough love, and they're absolutely awesome. Now, the last item I want to talk about for the Sephora collection, they've got, of course, many other items. These are just items that I happen to have that I could show you that I love. The last item we'll talk about here with the Sephora collection is their Refresh Daily Brush Cleaner. I love this. This, I'm almost out. I've got another bottle in backup. But it has different essential oils. I spray it on a paper towel. Again, you'll see in one of the links how I actually use it. I spray it on a paper towel, wipe the brush on it, and it cleans it just beautifully. So this is phenomenal for any makeup artist. If you're really into makeup and you're using your brushes, you don't always have time to give them that good deep bath, use this daily brush cleaner because it's awesome and very easy and quick to use, and you get your brushes clean. Boom. All right, so we've talked about our Sephora collection. I want to make sure I've got everybody out of the way. When it's a big haul like this, it's hard for me to get myself organized, as you all know. All righty, where are we going to now? Now we're going to talk about some of the items that you can get with your VIB or your Rouge discount. Again, VIB will start on the 5th, and you get 15% off, and the Jazzy Rouge kids get the whopping 20% off. And as you're looking at the products that you want to buy, kids, You may want to wait and think about, well, am I going to get a better deal at Black Friday specials? So something to consider as you're looking at these items that you may want to be purchasing. But some of the items that I want to share with you that I think are kind of unique. Oh, I've got to go back. There's one other item, and it is so important, and it's in the Sephora collection. I'm going to put a picture up of it here. It's their outrageous mascara, and it is freaking awesome. I'm out of it, or I'd have one and I'd show you, but it's going to be in the little link. I'll put a picture of it. Get that mascara. It volumizes, it lengthens. It's got an hourglass wand, and it is phenomenal. It's made in Italy, and I'm telling you, it rivals any of the high-end mascaras. For me, that mascara checks all the boxes. Okay. Now I can move on to the other items that I want to talk about. And I'm trying to think of what order I want to go in. Let's start with Say's Glowy Super Gel Illuminator. Now, the one thing I want you guys to get, this is in their mini. It's a little bit pricey, but they have got a little holiday set of 2 of these. The color I have here is, what color do I have here? Is Rose Glow, and I love it, and you'll see the application. I'm going to link another video where I use this and got the prettiest, glowiest little face, which is kind of what I'm wearing right now because I'm using something else that I'll be featuring. But back to this mini glowy super gel illuminator. There's a set. I'm going to put a picture of it up here. It sells for $24, so you get 2 of these for $24. I just happened to buy the smaller one on its own a while back. And in that set, you get Sun Glow and Warm Glow. But this gives the prettiest little glow, this sort of lit from within glow. When you use this, I like to top it with this little puppy. We'll get to that in a moment. So it's just a very natural, soft, lightweight look. Makeup look, I should say. I'm not using a foundation in the sense that it's a heavy foundation. I did put a little foundation on my neck because I have melasma and I want it to be more uniform, yada, yada, yada. So check this little set out. I think that's going to be amazing. I'm going to be getting that on the 5th. Now, the next item that I want to talk about, you know, if you're going to splurge and you want to get something zazoo-zazz, of course, we've got the Hourglass palettes that have been just all over the place on YouTube and TikTok and everywhere else, Instagram. And I can't believe I splurged, but I was able to get some other discounts at other retailers with these. But they really are quite lovely. Their finishing powders are phenomenal. Phenomenal. And so that's what I used as my foundation. As you'll see, I'll insert here where I was using this. I used this finishing powder, and this is the Evil Eye, and this one is the medium one. And then I also used this one, and I used this. It's a little dark, but that's the finishing powder for the dark one with the lotus flower. These palettes are absolutely exquisite. The blushes are beautiful. I did not use the blushes. I just used the finishing powder to use that as my foundation, so to speak. But if this is something where you think, especially you rouge folks, to get this at 20% off, that'd be nice because they're 90 bucks. They're pricey, I know. Now, those are our pretty beauties from Hourglass. Now let's talk about blush. Here's another darling little kit. I've got another little short. I'm going to link up here for you guys to take a look at. I love these Kosas Blushes Life, and this little trio is the perfect buy, guys. It really is. You get these darling little blushes. You're going to see application. I put all 3 on because you know how I am. I want you to see everything. But this would be a phenomenal gift at a discount. You could keep one, share the others, or keep none, or keep them all, what have you. But this is a great way to try this really big hit. This is an illuminating, you can see I do have this Sephora Luminizer, but I just put it up here. But you can see with the application what a beautiful glow these blushes give. They have staying power, which is very important to me. And two of them, and you'll see as I'm putting on, and I'll put a note up here as far as which two it were. Well, it was, I don't know. The one of these, I'm just going to get out, that has the most pigment is the butterflies. And this one packs a punch. I really like that. And then the other two, which is Bliss and Euphoria, they're both, hey, clink, clink, clunk. They're both a little bit lighter, and you'll see that in the application. But they're still really pretty. If you're fair complected to light complected, they're gonna give you the color you want. For us more medium complected to darker complected, you can certainly build up the color. That's not an issue at all. But I think this little set would just be a phenomenal purchase during this Sephora sales event. Now, moving along, I went out of order a little bit because I do have to talk about this beauty. This is Kosas Cloud Set Finishing Powder. I am in love. This powder is like no other. I can say that. I've got the color comfy. I've got the mini size. But if you guys want to splurge or even just get a little mini one and try it out, but you're still going to get your discount, this powder is so lightweight and so soft. I am just in love. I've used Huda's baking powder. I am enjoying the new Maybelline. It's not new, but the Maybelline Fit Me powder, but there is something really special about this Kosas powder. So I think if you guys want to check it out, get a mini, get a discount, you can get this pretty little puppy. And it's got several shades. I think there's 4 or 5 shades in the mini. So you get some choices with that. And just a good way to test and save some money. All right, the last items. Well, I won't. Let's talk about eyeshadow. Now, there are dozens of palettes I could have pulled out that you guys can get. This is, I decided to go ahead since it's fall, although it doesn't feel like fall. I think it's 78 degrees here in North Carolina. But hey, I'm not complaining. But the leaves are still turning. But this is ABH's Fall Romance palette. And it's just, I thought, well, I am going to go for a fall palette. I could have chosen, and you can certainly go out and get the Natasha Denona I Need a Warm palette is a new palette that's absolutely lovely. But I'm telling you, this ABH formula is just incredible. This is the eye look that I created. I didn't film it just because I figured this is going to be long enough. But it's just so, so pretty. I just really love it. But again, great time to go out and get a palette that you might want, whether it be Anastasia or the new Huda Beauty Icy Nude, which I don't have, and I'm kind of on the fence on that one. Or Natasha Denona's or Pat McGrath's new Celestial Holiday one, what have you. It's a good time to get a great palette. Now, the last thing I have to share with you guys are these little puppies. This is from Anastasia Beverly Hills. I thought, well, I'm going to do her eyes so we can have a lip and an eye look. But these are their Lip Velvet Liquid Lip Mousses. They're lovely. You'll see me applying. This is the one that I'm wearing, although I do have, I always put it with a lip pencil because this color is called Peachy Nude. And on its own, it's a little too light for me. I gotta have a little color just to brighten up. Just with my coloring, I need something a little bit brighter. But it is so cushiony. It's weightless. It's full pigment, as you will see, and incredibly comfortable. I did put a gloss over it because I want to show you all the stuff. But even if you didn't wear a gloss with this, it's lovely on its own and quite comfortable. And then the other color I have, I believe this one is Parchment, yes. And this one has a little more brown to it. And I do like this one as well. This one I can wear on its own, but they're so soft. They're so creamy. They're so comfy. They're really lovely. So once again, just something unique. And I don't hear a lot of people talking about these liquid lipsticks. And I tend to not be a big liquid lipstick fan. I really like these. They are matte, which I like. So it gives you a little versatility because if you don't want to go matte, you can put a little gloss over it and then you've got another lip. Gosh, I ran through that quick. It tends to be my MO. I wish it weren't, but I think I've hit everything. Yes. And I would say, kids, if there's the one thing I think you should get, if you're looking for a great mascara, get that Size Up. I think I said outrageous. It's Size Up mascara. You'll see the picture of it. It's awesome. And I'm gonna go I'm gonna wait till the 5th so I can get some of the other things. I do want to get that Say Little set, and I gotta get mascara, and then I'm gonna get a couple of other colors of this eye pencil. Anywho, we're done. All of this took way longer than my little spiel here, but hey, there it goes. And now I've got to edit everything. All right, my friends. Well, have fun at your Sephora sales event. I hope you get some good goodies. And as always, thank you for joining. I hope you found this helpful. Go on out there and act like you're somebody, because you are. You're someone special. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Shoot for 200 by the end of the year. We'll see. I hope so. Y'all take care. Have a great day. Thanks for joining. Bye-bye.